The movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose sent chills down our spines. Its horrifying depiction of demonic possession leaving an indelible mark on our minds. This cinematic tale drew inspiration from the real-life tragedy of Anneliese Michel, a young German woman who found herself ensnared in the clutches of a terrifying and inexplicable ordeal. Her story, a chilling tapestry woven with threads of faith, mental illness, and the unknown, continues to captivate and haunt us even today. Anneliese's case, shrouded in controversy, ignited fierce debates about the existence of demonic forces and the efficacy of exorcism as a remedy for mental illness. It serves as a stark reminder of the profound power of the human mind and the often blurred lines between faith and reason. This essay delves into the life and struggles of Anneliese Michel, exploring the complexities of dissociative identity disorder, DID, and shedding light on the societal perceptions surrounding this often misunderstood condition. Join me as we journey into the heart of this enigmatic case, seeking to unravel the mysteries and complexities that continue to surround Anneliese Michel's tragic fate. Anneliese Michel, born in the picturesque Bavarian region of Germany in 1952, led a seemingly ordinary life, her days filled with the simple joys of childhood. She played in the lush meadows, attended school with her friends, and enjoyed the warmth of her close-knit family. However, the tranquility of her early years was shattered at the tender age of 16 when she experienced her first epileptic seizure, a harbinger of the turbulent years that lay ahead. This sudden and frightening event marked the beginning of a long and arduous journey through a maze of medical consultations and hospital visits. This marked the beginning of Anneliese's descent into a world of darkness and despair, her life irrevocably altered by the encroaching shadows of mental illness. The once bright and cheerful girl found herself grappling with an overwhelming sense of fear and confusion. Initially diagnosed with epilepsy and prescribed medication to manage her seizures, Anneliese's condition took a turn for the worse as she grew older. Despite the doctor's best efforts, the medications seemed to have little effect, and her health continued to deteriorate. She began exhibiting increasingly erratic and disturbing behavior, her actions defying rational explanation. Her family watched helplessly as Anneliese's once predictable and stable demeanor gave way to unpredictable outbursts and strange episodes. The once vibrant young woman withdrew into herself, her spirit seemingly crushed under the weight of an unseen tormentor. She spent more and more time in isolation, her laughter and joy replaced by silence and sorrow. Anneliese's family, deeply religious and devoted Catholics, watched in horror as their beloved daughter slipped further into the abyss of mental illness. Their faith, once a source of comfort, now became a desperate lifeline as they sought answers and solace. Her symptoms, as baffling as they were terrifying, included hallucinations, convulsions, and an aversion to religious artifacts. These episodes were not only physically exhausting, but also deeply distressing for Anneliese and her family, leading her loved ones to believe that she was ensnared in the clutches of something sinister and demonic. The fear and uncertainty grew, casting a dark shadow over their once peaceful lives. The family, desperate to alleviate their daughter's suffering and clinging to their faith for solace, sought help from the church, believing that Anneliese's affliction was spiritual in nature. They hoped that divine intervention might succeed where medical science had failed. This decision would set in motion